when they get this guy, what do you want to happen to him at this point?
Well, have you seen The Shack?
I have not, but my father read the book, and I've heard parts of it, but not enough to know, like, what about, tell me how it relates.
So the little girl is taken from her family and she's raped and murdered. And in a way, I've always seen myself as the father because he drifts away from God back and forth, which I do too in some ways. But then they don't find the girl, and then he dies and goes to heaven. And while he's there, God shows him how to forgive. And I hope, not that I could ever forgive what he did, but I hope that he finds forgiveness in that way. But I still really, really hope he gets hurt in prison many times. But that wouldn't be good on my part either. Like,
you're human at the same time.
Yeah.
You know?
So like you try to forgive him, but you can't.
I recently watched a movie called The Shack. And there's also a book that talks so well about evil, about death, and about eternity. To the murderer, I believe you have just a little bit of a conscience left.
Another thing, the shack was used in it.
Yeah.
Was that on purpose?
It was.
Okay.
Have you seen The Shack?
I have. I watched it twice.
You know what I mean then?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think one of the big rumors going on around, I guess, is that they died in a shack, or like there has to be some other meaning other than faith to it, which is something that we're trying to kind of get rid of that rumor.
There was no shack involved, but that had a that field had a really compelling effect on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that movie in general, the first time I watched it, and it had like zero effect on me. I just kind of sat through it and didn't think about the meaning behind it, just because I just wanted to watch it as a movie. And then the second time I went back and watched it, and I cried the entire movie. And the third time I went back and watched it, I cried even more.
I had to say it had the same effect on me in a different way, because I'm not, I don't understand what it's like to lose a sister. But that movie had such a profound effect on everything about our life that it was worth mentioning.
But I remember watching it and like watching the dad the first time and like seeing how he was feeling, and like, oh, that's how my grandparents are feeling right now. Yeah. And then watching it again and watching the siblings kind of go through what they were going through. I'm like, man, that's what I'm struggling with right now.